back to Great Day. Becoming a chef is one of the most popular career choices today, but many people think it's all about running a restaurant. There are also subspecialties focusing on the sweeter side of things. Chef Dany Kamkhagi grew up in Lebanon watching her mother create pastries in the kitchen. One Thanksgiving, Dany created a pistachio-filled chocolate pastry. People loved it so much, it inspired a career. She and her husband opened Mostly Chocolate and Catering. Her son, Dany, joined us as the head chocolatier. He shares their journey to chocolate bliss.
I'm first-generation Texan. Both my parents are originally from Beirut, and Beirut is known as like the Paris of the Middle East, right, when it comes to food culture. People that come from Beirut have such an appreciation for high-quality food, and all the moms that come out of Beirut are all like home cooks, and they know what they're doing in the kitchen. And my mom is the youngest of 6 by like 8 or 9 years. She spent a lot of time with my grandmother in the kitchen. She just kept telling her, I want to learn what you're doing. My grandmother would produce food for all the holiday seasons, pack her freezers up. She's the reason why we all got together during holiday season, even though we lived in different parts of the world. So it's very much a culture thing and a connection with food that we all have. But when I was in high school and my dad was closing his jewelry business, she really wanted to start recreating desserts she grew up eating in Lebanon, which is very different from what you have here. It's like house-made marzipans and all these unique things, but she had no idea how to start. She started by going to a school in Montreal and started with a small little equipment in our house. And our house was the chocolate house all of my high school years. So I was really around it a lot, never thinking I was gonna kind of take part in it. Within that, she grew a catering business because people loved her food. Some of her friends early on, they flipped out when they were eating it and asked her to make it for their, for their weddings and stuff. So by the time I graduated from U of H, I would help them part-time seasonally during the busy seasons. I saw an opportunity to be an entrepreneur and to start building a business with my parents that we could potentially take to the next level. Building up a business was always something that intrigued me, working for myself. My dad always worked for himself. My parents always wanted to create their own thing, and I think that sparked something in me to want to do the same thing. My one commitment from them was to find a real commercial kitchen, which is this space that we found a year later. We started basically just from the ground up. That first year we were in here, we built a small chocolate room. She thought she was going to have time to balance both parts of the business. She got no chocolate done that year. She was so busy with catering. And it just so happened we meet a Swedish guy in New York. He offers me a 2-week apprenticeship just like that. And I was totally obsessed. This was in 2014. They were growing chocolate on a table, taking a scraper, and it looked so natural and mesmerizing. The flavors that you ate, like the possibilities with the creative mind that I've always had, I just felt like it was a perfect moment. You have that moment in life sometimes and it just connects. And so I just wanted to start. I said, let me take over the chocolate, let me build it. We'll have both kind of gel together. And one of the things that we always focus on, and she does with her catering too, and it's why I have such an appreciation for her food, is quality of ingredients, customer service, treating people with respect, and always putting out a product that you would want to have at your table. Obviously, in any sweet shop, salted caramel is going to be very popular. So that's actually one of the first flavors we ever made, and it's the same recipe that my mom was making when she was making her salted caramel hearts. You know, I've tweaked a few things here and there to make it my version, but it's still the same basic structure. Hazelnut and Pop Rocks, the Tequila 2.0, the House Praline, because it's just so beautiful as well. It has all the different colors on it. Those are definitely some really top-selling bonbons. And then some of the items that are extremely popular right now, Marcona almonds that we caramelize and coat in white chocolate and then dust in cocoa powder. Really using quality ingredients. Marcona almonds are 4 times the price of California almonds. The balance of using a little bit of white chocolate that we salt in combination with the cocoa powder, you get that bitterness with a little bit of sweetness as opposed to just dark chocolate covered almonds, right? So it's the balance of flavors. Our house-made toffee that we do is extremely popular. Some of our new items like our Snickers bar that we called our dad bar for Father's Day, for whenever you're turning into your dad and you're having a stressful day, just take a bite of one of those.
Oh man, what did they do?
Hey Dany, you're not acting like yourself. Have a dad's bar.
Oh, that is so much better.
And our entire Pizzazz line too. Pizzazz is a company that we purchased a few years ago. It's like the chocolate-covered popcorn and Fritos. It's very family-friendly, party-friendly during the holidays. It's such a great product, and it's a great gift to bring to any party. Sometimes we have a vision, and it's going to take several tests to get it right and figure out the best method of doing it. Like for the tequila and the whiskey, we knew we wanted to have some sort of flame brushstroke technique, but it took us probably a month and a half to really get down the colors we wanted to use, the way we were stroking the brush, how to keep it clean without too much like paint bleed. There's been a lot of transformation. So we've kept the same flavors, but some of them have changed in design and have gotten better and better. So when I first started, I was limited, right? Both in knowledge and what I can do, right? How crazy I can get with it, but also being one person, right? And having to produce these intricate chocolates. So as we grow every summer, we look at these things and say, how can we make them pop even more? What do we want to do? So the Pop Rocks one was inspired by all this galaxy stuff a few years ago with NASA. And we said, let's make a galaxy chocolate and let's put it in one of our favorite flavors. It's so beautiful. That design took us about a month to get the colors right, and then another month to get it down to like the perfect temperature to use when we're spraying them so we don't have too many issues when we do the next step. So it could take several months sometimes. Every bonbon is unique in and of itself, from flavor to the design and how long it took to master both of those things for it. A lot of entrepreneurs will tell you that the process of building something is more exciting than when you actually get there. As long as we're gradually growing every year and successful and happy, I think that's the most important thing. So we're always going to take our time and work methodically and make sure that any decisions that we make going into the future are going to be the right ones for us and for growth. I don't know if Mom ever envisioned us going this far with it. For her, it started as just a hobby. I mean, it's a dream for her to be able to do this. So I think she's extremely proud of what we've done, and I think she's really proud of the way that we've worked together to do it over the years. I always say it's a group effort, you know, like it takes all of us. Sometimes I can be stuck on this one thing with the recipe or anything, and she'll say one thing to me, just her expertise of making food for so long, and it just clicks, and I'm like, man, I never even thought of that. Even the crew that we have here, you know, it's all the input, giving them a voice and allowing them to express their opinions helps make better products, in my opinion. So I'm proud of everybody here, and I'm sure she is not just proud of me, but everybody that works here every day.
I just love that there's so many beautiful chocolates. I even found one that matches my outfit today. Now that we know how the business got started, when we come back, we'll show you what you can, oh wow, sink your teeth into, and what makes these chocolates so divine.